Boys and girls, welcome to Club Evil. I'm EvelDick.
EvelDick! Evil.
You're a devil in disguise is what you are. You're burning me on purpose.
That's what I'm saying.
So what?
Why do they think that God gives a crap about what goes on in that house? And why do they think that he's going to part the Red Sea for them to the promised land? Didn't she watch last season? What they didn't show last season was me in the diary room praying to my God, Fred.
Like young, tiny, small spaces, EvelDick, these little gooey telltale.
Are you taking the cameras off of me?
EvelDick.
Think you're better than me? Oh, I don't think I'm better than you at all.
You know what? I can appreciate the chicks before dicks.
It depends on what medium you're working on, though, so I need catchphrases for every possible FCC situation. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to start a real movement here, Dick. I gotta look at all the angles.
You're giving me a movement.
EvelDick back in the Big Brother house. He's here. No, he's not. Shut up. He's here right now.
Let's go!
EvelDick.
Hey, woulda, shoulda, coulda. I've been hearing that crap from every house guest in my season, and these idiots are going to be saying the same thing over and over and over.
She said she loved me, thought there was no one ever above me.
She's doing it about James again last night. She didn't learn the first time?
But EvelDick, he had to get buck wild. Took me out one night.
Some say the last season of CBS's Big Brother was the greatest ever. I am one of those people. So who better to give us the inside skinny on the new season than Big Brother's 1-2 punch, EvelDick and angelic Danielle.
EvelDick! Yes! Night, EvelDick, he comes to me, he says,
I respect EvelDick now.
I had to get you up because you keep dreaming about me. I had to stop that right away.
Aren't you a little bit disturbed by the fact that he just said women peak at 28? I don't get the women
25,
that are okay with what you say.
It's
are
only
very
my
weird.
opinion. It
But
doesn't mean a damn thing. Over, bitch. Thank you. Yes, princess. Are you happy?
EvelDick.
Hey, what's going on, boys and girls? This is a mini dick at night. Actually, for everyone. It was kind of impromptu. I got a new recording program that I was testing out, and Ian and Parker happened to be online and were nice enough to help me out by joining me so I could run this new program that rocks, by the way. And we talked about the Alyssa leak of getting MVP for the second time, and what's going on in the House, the nominations that, people that are up already, and who she's going to put up, and a little bit of discussion. So this is just a quickie. I think it's like 10 minutes. So enjoy it, and see you soon. You can subscribe to Dick at Night on Vimeo, vimeo.com/on-demand/Dick at Night is where you sign up, and you can get a whole lot of other shit as well as this kind of shit. So anyhow, thanks, and I will see ya. But I can't see my computer. Here we go with a mini Dick at Night. I'll upload this if. Don't mind that. That's Parker all pixelized with his, I'm not being racist, but he's got some ghetto internet. And he's giving me the finger. Yeah, we can see that. Hey, did you guys hear that there was just a leak in the diary room?
Yep, and she got it again.
She got the Alyssa got the MVP once again.
And she immediately blabbed it to Helen.
That's what I heard. Because her and Helen are both on the block. So, and I heard that she's going to put up Jeremy, and I don't see this as really helping her because Jeremy's just going to be tougher competition. Ian, you said this when we were testing this thing out before. She's just going to be tougher competition in the POV. And beside the fact, Jeremy has the votes to stay. He has the
Right.
moving company guys behind him. Plus, I was watching the feeds today, and Judd was up in there swearing his allegiance to Caitlyn, Jeremy, and Aaron. Yeah,
man.
you're,
Well, they
I can't even do
multiple times.
I can't do a good Judd impression. I'm gonna have to learn to mumble more, I think. Like Boomhauer on King of the Hill.
That's actually a good comparison.
It is.
The thing is, they told Judd. I know at least Caitlyn and I think Gina Marie did that if they voted their way on the first vote, they would each show him their breasts. And he was sitting by the pool, and they're like, "Man, I can't believe he didn't vote our way." And they're like, "Yeah, we would have shown it to him too. This is such bullshit." And then, because he really liked Gina Marie apparently at the beginning, apparently he really liked her, and they actually were gonna do that. So
he missed out. Have you guys met before? Did you guys meet? Have you guys ever met?
Yeah, we met. Yeah, we met in Vegas.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't go to Vegas, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't.
And
am I still really excited?
You know that Hobag is has warrants out for her. I think she was arrested, and she has all kinds of. She's got all kinds of. I don't care if you want to hear it or not. Truth is truth, and
I am not in that.
she's a skanky bitch that ripped off. Right? See, but you don't even care that she's ripping off your fans. Well, then again, you only have 5 fans.
That shit's canceled though, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah, I think there's some people trying to set some stuff up. They're trying to get me involved in it. I don't know if I want any part of something like a Vegas thing. It's flying people in and out. It just sounds like a big pain in the dick to me. I might do something in LA like a rap party, like I did a couple years ago for Big Brother 13. That turned out pretty good, but
that'd be cool.
Super Pass was trying to dick me around on that too. They made a deal with me. Ours is going to be early. We'll send everybody over in a bus to yours. And as soon as they get on the bus to come over to mine, Chelsea is like, "Oh, by the way, we're not going to Dick's. We're going to somewhere else." And it's and I went off on her in Temecula. I'm like, "You fucking dirty little whore. Fuck you, you skank." Can't trust those season 9 people, man.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. There's a good reason that I think CBS prefers to think it never happened.
You know what's funny is this season.
Hey, I'm okay with that,
dude. This season has worse ratings than season 9. The first eviction episode last Wednesday, 2 days ago, got not a season low. Because it got a series low ratings. That means, Parker, you're up to number 2. So
I think it's a combination of being on Wednesday, which sucks, and then the cast. Everybody hates this cast.
Well, do you think
this is the most hated cast I've ever seen in my entire life.
Do you think it has anything?
I've only been watching.
You think it has anything to do with them starting early? I mean, they started 2 weeks early.
Probably.
And on
every once in a while, I had someone say, "Oh, that shit started." Like they were unaware that it started up.
I think that's part of the problem. I think that there was low ratings last season as well. I'm taking a guess. It's in my opinion. I think that, and I've said this on Twitter. I've said this on Twitter a couple times. There's no other show. You don't hear this about Survivor. You don't hear this about Amazing Race. You hear about the producers trying to keep people on Big Brother all the time from fans. You never hear that from fans on Survivor or Amazing Race. I think that the integrity of the game has been lost over the years, and everybody knows that they're going to try to keep Alyssa. Last year, they knew that they were going to try to keep Frank, and what did they do? Oh, guess what? We're not having an eviction this week. Total crock of shit.
Same with Dan. It's like, oh, Dan's in trouble.
What do you think they're going to do this week, though?
Two vetoes. Let's throw in another veto for Dan, and then they pull Jen City into the diary room, and you know that they're working her like Reagan gets worked at the Stud Theater on a Friday night. Zing!
You wouldn't believe it, Dick. When I won that claw machine one, right? Like, it was weird. It's almost as if the two producers that I talked to in the diary room had, like, different set of notes as to what they were supposed to coach me on, because the first one was, like, just, like, I was in there for 45 minutes. They're like, if you use it on Dan, you're just his puppet. Like, don't be doing that. Don't use it on him. And then the next one, I was in there. It's like, well, don't you think you owe it to Dan because he's been taking the heat for you? And I'm just like, well, it was two different producers. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, and what happened is once you came out and you said on the feeds, I am not using this on Dan, or I am not using this on this veto, period, one or the other, that's when Pandora's box, there's another veto thrown into the game for the first time ever, because Dan was going home. He was going to be voted out that week. Jen City wins it. And, I mean, she was invisible the entire game until she wins the veto, and you know that the DR is just working her over, saying, you know, wouldn't you be better off in alliance with Dan? He is one of the best players that's ever played the game. He could take it to the end. And she's like, hey, that could possibly be right. Maybe I should use that.
The thing, they said the Pandora's box thing was announced like immediately that morning. Like it was like 10 a.m. that morning. But then once I said I wouldn't use it, like I put my foot down and I just said I'm not using it, that's whenever I guarantee you the DR probably started working Jen immediately.
Absolutely.
Because I said I would use it if like Brittany or Shane won the veto and then we'd get like Jen or Joe out, but I mean, I knew that if I had to get one of those of the five of us cut, I wanted it to be Dan. That guy was too dangerous, man.
Parker, you're awfully quiet there. Are you really watching porn?
No, I'm just I'm in my zone right now.
Parker's like, I talked to him. I'm like, dude. He's like, you're gonna have me on this year? I'm like, dude, you sucked last year. You like had all these. I won't be like that this year. I swear. Now he's just sitting there with Bob Marley poster behind him, stoned out of his mind, and doesn't have shit to say.
I actually have one. I have. Shit. Go ahead.
Hey, you caught me at a bad time. I didn't know nothing about this, so yeah.
Well, this is. I'm just testing this system right now. I'm gonna throw this up as a extra added bonus to Dick at Night, just for the fans to take a look at and have a giggle. But this recording software, I'm like so happy because this is gonna really help me out on the road.
Fuck, this is gonna be released to the public?
Yeah, don't put this shit on the damn public, man.
I wouldn't have said half of that shit.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, what are you afraid? They're going to bring you back anyway, Ian. You know how much shit that I talk and they still bring me back.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fine.
Parker.
I always joke about. Well, that's the thing. Maybe it was just like a fucking goof on their part because, like I said, it was real funny.
He's backtracking now.
No. They had one person said I'd be Dan's puppet, and the other one said I should use it on him to make it up for him taking the heat for me. So who knows? Maybe they're just trying to get both sides. But it was a weird, two very long diary
sessions. Dude, you know goddamn well that they wanted that veto used, and they were trying to work you once they found out that you weren't working. And the thing is that you're a smart guy. Jen, on the other hand...
Well, that's why I didn't use it, right?
Exactly. Like I said, Jen, on the other hand, the only better scenario for the producers would have been if Danielle Murphy or Ashley would have won it. Ashley's like, we don't even have to be Jedi.
Ashley.
We don't even have to be Jedi, and we could pull the Jedi mind trick on Ashley. You want to use the veto on Dan. Oh, yes. Where? Are they giving me any more pills in the DR? That's all she cared about.
Ashley was gone by that point, but yeah, that's probably what it would have been had she been there. I'm sure.
So,
who knows, man?
Are you glad that you didn't bang that? Are you glad that you didn't hit that, Ian?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, she was a cool girl and everything, but we lost Parker. But you know, it was.
I'll see if I can get him.
There were issues connecting, right?
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? While you can, enjoy the ride, 'cause we all know the time is on our side. It won't be long before the gig is up, and we can wait to shut your ass up. Yeah, we know it's just so overrated. Yeah, you suck. Yeah, you suck. Yeah, you suck.
Still spinning it, baby.